Look at this bad boy, dude. We better have a fun time. Lazar's Log. We're at Lower Derby Lake. I want to try to get a nice shot of this, so we'll put the snapshot up in a sec. Look at that baby. La la. Lazar's Log. Here we are at the animal sanctuary. With the birds flying. There's a tiger in there. You see that thing? A little log right there. That's a tiger. Can't really get closer to it, but you know, this is their home. These little concrete tunnels they go into for heat when they get too hot. They lead underground and stuff. Lazar's Log. There's a fox just sleeping. 5 p.m. Lazar's Log. We had two bears just playing with each other. Where's my finger? That guy. And then there's another bear under there, and they were just cuddling and hugging and like playing with each other. Lazar's Log. Kind of crazy. That thing can run 40 miles an hour and climb trees. He knows I'm talking about him. Oh, look at that fat bastard. Oh, yes. Lazar's Log. Look at the baby. Lazar's Log. We're in the lynx sanctuary. There's a lynx licking itself. Really hard angle to get a photograph, and we can't really risk it, so, or at least a good photo. Larissa taking photos of a black bear who is kept strategically away from the grizzly bears. So once again, those concrete tunnels are for heat when they get too hot, and they're actually more likely to run into those in the heat than the cold, because they also insulate you from cold, but they don't care as much about that, although the bears do hibernate. Alright, I'm out of my element here. Lazar's Log. Lazar's Log, the sun is over there. It's about 6 p.m., so I think that's like northwest, right? That's west, because that's where the sun is. And so there, I don't know if it's coming up on video or not, but there's like wildfires here, which I can see through my polarized glasses. I can see the smoke coming up there, and then one right over there. So we'll see. Take a shot with this if you want.
Just got terrified by a fucking hummingbird.
How high are we? 11,000 feet?
Not an exact number. I think 11,557 feet.
I say, goddamn. We're live. We're rolling. Lazar's log. So, although we do have a campground site, this guy right here is ours. It's actually pretty level, and we have a bed, but we kind of figured we'd try some car camping. And it's pretty luxurious in here, I gotta say. Alright, Lazar's log. Lazar's log. You can't say it, I say it. No, kidding. And we're going into those ruins. And then up there is the actual top. And yeah, see you soon. Lazar's log. That is a marmot. About 15,000 feet up. What a cute little guy. I'm gonna try to get some good shots with the DSLR. Lazar's log. There's a mountain goat.
Do you want it?
Lazar's log. Yes, I gotta take some shots. Lazar's log. Trying to scramble up here. Note there is a path, but this is much faster, so now we're doing it. 15,000 feet up. The top. Mount Blue Sky.
Give me the word because I can come back to this stuff. So I don't really care how long it's stay.
And we got another viewpoint right up there. Lazar's log, so you see all these people. We just scrambled all the way up. It's actually really tiring, and also huffing, sucking wind up here because the altitude is so high. We made it, we're done. Basically at the bottom. And there's the car. Lazar's log, where are we? Red Rock. The trail is a giant rock. For now. Lazar's log, 300 million year old rock. That's a recent crack from lightning. That's old crack. That's light.
Kind of looks like a fault line.
That's lightning crack. There's lichen on there, but you can't really see it. Lazar's log. This is Red Rock Amphitheater, which is an amphitheater in these red rocks, and these are about 300 million years old. Lazar's log. This is volcanic ash, 100 million years old. It drifted over from maybe like 300 miles southwest and then was compressed layer by layer. And there's actually zircon and uranium in there, slowly decaying into lead. And then that's how they measured the age by the half-life and everything. Alright, Lazar's log. Lazar's log. You mind being on camera, Eeler?
Yeah, that's all good.
Alright, here's our boy Eeler. These are the Air Force trainer planes. And then we'll show you our plane in a sec. I gotta walk. Hell yeah. Lazar's log, this is our plane. Oh baby. Lazar's log where Chris is in the plane.
So if something does happen, there's an emergency exit here.